that summer I went in without offers. I went to a BC camp, first camp I attended, and I ran a 4.39, a 4.41 40. Um,
Hold on. Hold on. We can't. No, no, no. We're not going to just squeak by. No, wait, 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 wait. We're not going to squeeze by that. You said a
yep,
4.39,
yep.
and this is at you said 210,
At that time, I was
215.
I was 195 and 198.
You think you still run that right now, or what's going on? Because I've been told I've been pretty fast too. We can play basketball. We can run a 40 too. We can do one or the other.
We can do both, but shoot, coming off the hip right now, no. But by the end of summer, yeah, I started getting a lot of attention. I posted my card on Twitter right after, and a lot of coaches started to follow, started to get that attention. So after that, I ended up going to it was like three Ivy camps, um, Yale, Columbia, and then Harvard. Um, and after that, I finished the summer with an offer from Stonehill. That was it. Harvard, when we had communicated, it was more about me have I had to show that I was capable of doing the schoolwork at Exeter before they were able to offer me. So I basically played at Exeter that fall, trying to prove myself academically and athletically, and I was able to do so. I played really well, I guess, towards the second half of the season. I started off the year three touchdowns in three games, which was slow because I scored all three touchdowns in the first game. But then after that, I scored it was like 16 in the last five. So
Man, that's crazy. So, is there an ACT, SAT? Did you take one of
test
those tests?
optional. So no, I didn't.
Wait, so you got into Harvard just off a 3.4 alone?
Yeah, basically in athletics, yes. Yeah,
Damn.
being an athlete
So
helps.
basically, if I was smarter, I could have went. I could have went just like you. Oh, that's basically what you're saying. If I had a little
I,
bit of, again, my grades weren't good.
I mean, considering
My grades
considering
weren't
you're an
good.
athlete, yeah, from what you've been saying in your
So
videos, you saying you hoop and you was a football, you were a player, so considering you were a stud, yeah.